cool, I think, dude.
You mentioned in your oral testimony that you had written a commentary entitled, "You'd Go to Prison for What Biden Did." That was, you'd go to prison for what Hunter Biden did. Isn't that?
That's exactly right. I was cutting down words to stay within my 5 minutes.
Two-syllable first names. Really got to cut down on this.
You know, I left out the word not in not guilty just to keep things short.
People always get mad at me when I say you're just like Hitler, but that's because I'm referring to Julia Hitler.
I'm all about that brevity.
You realize, yeah. That's an important word, though, that you left out. Though, right?
It is. I regretted it.
So the article goes on record.
Oh, did I just mislead everyone completely with my article? Oh, hilarious. Whoopsie-doo.
And Mr. Turley stopping here on his way to his next Fox News hit. This is not a serious.
How dare you?
I say good day, sir.
He's using so many monosyllabic words that are taking up so much time.
The look on her face is like when they give you zucchini spaghetti and you're like, this isn't spaghetti. What?
Low-fat cottage cheese? No, thank you.
Why are there pineapples in here? God.
No one has testified of what crime they believe the president of the United States has committed. But when we start talking about things that look like evidence, they want to act like they lying. They don't know what this is. These are our national secrets. Looks like in the shitter to me.
Oh my God.
He has unfortunately been guilty of loving his child unconditionally. We need to get back to the people's work, which means keeping this government open so that people don't go hungry in the streets of the United States. And I will yield.
Oh my God. I love Democrats again. Wow.
Doesn't it give you hope?
Put her on every television show. Holy
I know.
Get these oh my God, Jasmine Crockett. Put Jasmine Crockett on every television show until the election.
All right, I know it's pointless. The Republican Party knows it's pointless. Everyone knows it's pointless. But you guys, did you watch the debate last night?
It was less of a debate and more of a collection of lost souls gnashing their teeth in a hell void.
I would say for people who have traveled all lengths of this universe, we heard so many sounds last night that were alien to even us.
We're going to call you Donald Duck.
Ilya Calderon, Univision.
I've been sleeping with a teacher for 38 years.
Here's how we get it done.
Is there anything else we can talk about?
Zotox, you auditioned for The View this week, right?
Oh, yeah.
I felt that it was our job to advise him. It was our job to stop him from making bad decisions. I now see that is not the case at all.
What took you so long?
He's a grown man.
You're a grown person. You're all adults.
Upon reflection, I should not have felt that way.
I now see, with the hindsight of having 3 years to write a book about how I was one of the smartest people there and he just didn't listen to me, that those things were kind of bad.
Did you not realize you were in a cult?
Yeah, that sounds like...
Because that's what...
Ha ha ha. Ha ha, I did. Ha ha, oh, it's so funny.
Well, Zotox, if it doesn't work out, there's always Fox and Friends.
The President of the United States was in front of the Pacific Islands Infrastructure Initiative Group, also known as PIII.
Very happy with Papua New Guinea, by the way.
Okay.
Classic Brian Kilmeade.
Shut the up, Brian.
PIII. Is that hard to say? Not for me. Is it for the president? Let's see.
Let's see.
We call it the PI anyways. It doesn't matter what we call it, but that's what it is.
Yeah.
Well, that went well.
Man.
Oh, we got him. Oh, my God.
And then over the weekend, he had a problem with something else. It involved somebody very famous, almost like a brand name.
Almost.
Representing the groundbreaking legacy of hip-hop in America, LL Cool J.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, he knows he up.
Like, no one thinks Biden is like an LL Cool J season ticket holder.
No, he was not elected for that.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
He butchered LL Cool J's name and Charlemagne the God.
Charmin. I wouldn't say she butchered Charmin the Bear's name, but I do think she botched it.
Breaking, this just in. Amesley Airholt totally mangles Charmin Ultra Strong's name.
By the way, that man's got biceps bigger than my thighs.
Joe Biden referred to LL Cool J as a boy. As you can hear, he corrected himself on the spot. He fully understands the word boy in the racial context.
You said you were really bothered with the word boy.
Yeah, I don't like it. I'm from Texas. I'm from the South. You don't call another black man a boy.
I'm sorry. Is Fox News playing the race card?
Democrats are using the race card.
That one always works.
They've been waiting so long for this moment.
Yes.
We got one.
They just promoted Lawrence to permanent Fox and Friends host.
Wait.
Congrats, Lawrence.
Is he on the curvy couch every morning?
Well, Well, they're in curvy white chairs now.
Oh, you're right. And he's a little farther away from all three of them. I just noticed that. That's amazing.
Fox and friends and acquaintances.
Yeah.
He'll get there. He'll scoot in.
They'll scoot that chair over after a year.
But you know these aren't that well. We'll play a gaff. It's every day that he speaks.
It's every day he speaks.
You know, if you mess up words, if they do it, it's a gaff when you do it, when you mumble, when you say, when you don't, when you interrupt yourself.
Not like Trump. He says everything correctly all the time and has never made a mistake.
Smooth, silky Trump. Trump has flubbed, botched, and butchered so many words that everyone has their own favorite.
Yeah.
We have our own personal favorites. There's Origins. There's CJ DJ.
My personal favorite is Franklin Delano
Roosevelt.
Pull up the big, smooth, silk, sleek speaker.
From this week.
When I came here, everyone thought Bush was going to win because Bush supposedly was a military person. Great. You know what? He was a military. He got us into the Middle East. How did that work out, right? But they all thought that Bush might win, Jeb.
Reasonable chance Trump thought the Gulf Coast was the Gulf War and that Jeb Bush, as governor of Florida, went to the Gulf, maybe? Yeah, he didn't butcher anything. He's just an expert on Gulf conflicts.
And then as president, Jeb, with the 1995 hit song Glycerin. How did that work out? I'm never alone. I'm alone all the time. How'd that work out for you, Jeb?
Please clap.
He used the word Jeb. He didn't use the word Bush. I said, you mean he's ashamed of the last name? And then they immediately started using the name Bush. Never forget it.
Just like 9/11.
Trick question. No one remembers Jeb.
I have a theory. Is this a Donald Trump from a different timeline where Jeb Bush was president?
Oh, yeah. Trump 5.
Our Trump died, 4 or whatever, and they've swapped him out.
They did a swap.
This sounds like a very logical theory.
I mean, I would get confused, too, if I had to start campaigning in a different universe.
I think that's right, because then George W. Bush, in that world, stayed governor of Texas and then became the owner of the Texas Rangers, and we never went into Iraq, and we never went into Afghanistan, and Obama never became president, and then Hillary became president, and then she said something at a White House Correspondents' Dinner about Donald Trump, and then Donald Trump became president.
Yes.
Anyway, smooth and cognitively unimpaired Commander-in-Chief Emeritus didn't botch a thing.
Except for evoking a fellow Republican's name.
When I need help on the left, he's great. He's great. And he's my friend, too. Lindsey Graham, wherever you are. Lindsey. Thank you. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
We need help sometimes.
Don't boo him.
Republicans shouldn't need help on the left, but he helps.
Please don't boo, because when you boo, I feel like you're booing me, and that makes me feel very insecure. Please stop.
I think I agree with this mob.
It is that weird part of your brain that's like, oh, no, which side do I jump to here? I hate Lindsey Graham, but I also hate these people.
And the only strategy that MAGA's ever had, though, is to boo. That's what they're doing right now in the House. That's their one move is booing.
They have no applause sign. They only have the boo sign. You can also tell that Donald Trump hates his fans. He's like, shut up.
I just said he's my friend.
Lindsey Graham tried to overturn the election by throwing votes out in Georgia, a state that he's not even from. What do you want from this guy? Like, he's doing a lot more than is legally allowed.
What would they not boo at this point?
Well, right now we know it's Lindsey Graham and vaccines. Those are the two things they will not let Trump say in a rally.
I recommend take the vaccines. I did it. It's good. Take the vaccines. But you got, no, that's okay. That's all right.
No, that's okay.
You got your freedoms.
Boo all you want. Take the vaccine. Don't take the vaccine.
I don't care if you all die. You mean nothing to me.
After he said that, it came out that enough Republicans died from COVID to hurt their margins in the election. That's why Trump's out there like, take the vaccine, you idiots.
I need to get across the finish line with your
with your stupid bodies, your fleshy, just anti-science bodies.
Then die. And then I die, and then nothing matters.
It's not vote or die. It's vote and then die. Let's invoice the RNC for that. That's good. It's honest. It's the first honest thing they'll do in 25 years.
Here's what I predict.
Another MAGA prophet.
Julie Green, watch your back.
And this is something I said last week on my podcast, Verdict with Ted Cruz.
Soft plug.
I think the odds are very significant that next summer at the Democrat National Convention, that the Democrat Party will jettison Joe Biden, will throw him off the ticket, and they will parachute in instead Michelle Obama to be their candidate.
Honestly, that would be awesome.
They're going to shoot Joe Biden out of a cannon, and then a little trapdoor is going to open on stage, and Taylor Swift is going to pop out. It's going to be insane. Tune in.
The Pepsi Zero DNC is going to have Michelle Obama parachuting in with LL Cool J.
There she comes, your next president. For more political tea reading of an erotic nature, follow my After Hours podcast, Cruisin'.
Disgusting.
Kazakhstani oligarch.
Hey everybody, Senior Earth Monitor Gleep here. Thanks so much for watching Alien Super Show. New episodes are posted first on Midas Touch Network, and for more, follow us on our own YouTube channel, Alien Super Show, as well as Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. If you like today's show or have thoughts, please let us know in the comments. It makes us feel not so alone in the universe. See ya!